delicious water of life. Ow, I just cracked my arm. And then we're just gonna go back here, boop, into live chat, so I can keep an eyeball on it. Because I'm testing this now, and so far it actually looks better. I can see the full goddamn screen, and I fucking love it. I'm just gonna test out my hearing. Yep, I can hear myself, which is good. That's very good. So we are going. This is Alice. Your girl is gonna play some Dragon Age Inquisition because it's a good game. We're gonna start. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm confused. I'm gonna turn this off. Just making sure everything is correct. Yes. Headphones. I will be playing as a female elf. Mage or rogue? Because fuck warrior. Warrior's too difficult for me to use. It's been a while I'm playing as a mage. Prepare top level. Let's see. Enslaved long ago by humans. Okay, we're just gonna read the lore. I'll just read it myself. Yep, I'm gonna keep bringing my imports. Boop. Confirm. And now for the best part of the start of any RPG, creating the goddamn character. Good evening. I tweaked the settings a bit so you can't see the messages on the side. It's given, but I have my thing up on my phone because I'm smart. If you think about it, I am a smart cookie, and so I'll be able to read comments from the side. And oh no, shit! We're gonna make what I always do. Hold on. me, I'm gonna. This girl, she's gonna get gorgeous up. Let's see. This is not my first time playing Dragon Age. It's not gonna be my last. I'm gonna look for a nice female-looking hairstyle. That'll do. I like the blonde, so we're keeping with the blonde. Making the ears. Actually, I want to see those ears, because her ears are so pretty. So... that'll do. It's a tomboyish, like, thing. So, ear size... we're gonna give her dainty little cute ears. My years of playing The Sims have brought me to this day. Back eyes. The hardest part of doing an RPG is doing everything that can fit it with it. We're going for a dark kind of color. There. Then yeah, that's nice. That's a cute nose. And with her nose. Now for the lips. I don't want them too thick. These will do. And I'm just gonna kind of... size. her more younger look. Oh. There you go. Doesn't really look that nice from the side. She looks weird from the side, but at the same time we won't really see her from the side, so just change the jawline just a teeny bit. Just a teeny. That should do. Scars? No. We do have to give her a tattoo, so she's an elf, a Danish elf. Back to the hair, just see if there's anything else that would look nice. I might go for that hair, because I just like, fuck it, I'm going for this hair. And her name will be Liliane. Ah, the loading. Absolutely perfect.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra. I can't believe it. All those people... dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is. And you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
I see a growing bromance between these two. Or whatever you call a female romance. Or female bromance.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
BioWare game. Of
Your
course,
mark
it's just-
must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
There are always high stakes in BioWare games. Technically, this is
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
This is the only BioWare game I've played. And it was my first experience with Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, Dragon Age is a series. I have this on my PC as well. It's fun. It's a really fun game. I have all the DLCs and all that. So I will try and go through that. But everyone, say hello to Liliane. She's our elven mage.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
He was so goddamn pretty.
Stay behind me!
How conveniently there's a staff just sitting there.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Yeah, I did.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now.
If I play this
There!
game enough
Watch
time, I
out!
should turn off tutorials and stuff.
If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Dragons have turning face combat.
Die!
And I can actually play as a goddamn mage while getting a brain aneurysm. Let's see. Ah. Do the loot. And a coin.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
I can't lock onto it like okay. Down. There we go. I always keep on pressing the fucking... Oh, so that was work for nothing. The, like, holding down R1 to run, but I'm just like, there's no run button in this game, goddammit. You need to remember that.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
I like your crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade. Far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Alright, let's keep it going.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
I think I drank too much water. I need to pee again. Yeah, I definitely drank too much water.
Demons
well.
ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
I don't care about tutorials. I'm not going to be playing this in this mode. Fuck that. I have plans. Alright, they're all dead. Look. Shit. Here's a 20. I have this on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. Fire thing. There's an amulet. I took that. Someone can get good use out of that.
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
What do you mean by crossed paths?
I mean that I offer to share knowledge, only to be attacked for no greater reason than their superstition.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
Right, once we got this top bit, I'm gonna fall.
So, are you innocent?
Yes.
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
See ya. Dead. Good, they're all dead.
I hope Liliana made it through.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Out of my way. Out of my way, bitch.
Hurry! Use the mark!
I'm more of an offensive type of person. Blah blah blah. Oh, fuck yes. I love that. Let's see. Can anyone else level up? Nope. Going into inventory. Oh shit.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Right now I'm gonna go for my quick pee break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I have returned. Oh.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have caused.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
Let's see. Careful, soon stones. This may be lost. Yes, it is, in my opinion, the best girl. Destruction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there will be more casualties. So, should we take the mountain or charge with the soldiers? Because if we go up the mountain, we could save the people. But if we charge with the soldiers, the people up in the mountain might be lost. Casualties doesn't have to mean deaths. We don't know how many people are in this. Fuck it. Mountain
Use
path.
the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Oh yeah, so for anyone that's new to showing up, this is Lillian, or Lillian, or whatever. She's my mage elf. I'll just call her Lily from now on.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
bodies. Let's keep going. Ooh. Beautiful view. What's in here? It could be useful for the future. Warship salute. And up we go. So far, no survivors, or...
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, there's a rift. I just this.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive!
Just barely.
Oh god, I hate this. Parents getting shit.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Are you gonna go see Best Boy? I hope you're going to see Best Boy. I want to
Down
see
the
Best
ladder.
Boy.
That's the way to the temple.
If there's no Best Boy coming up, I'm gonna cry. I haven't seen Best Boy in like over a year. That was the last time I played this, was over a year ago, and I want Best Boy. I will flush you with Best Boy, but it's so hard to fucking find.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Let me pull out my ass. That's funny. Yeah, as I was saying, Best Boy, Best Boy, Best Boy. Where the fuck is my Best
Temple
Boy?
of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade.
Oh shit.
And our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Oh, we don't get to see Best Boy. Because I know this bit. Goddamn sky.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Fuck yeah, I am.
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Come on, Varric.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
And down we go.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Big ass demon. I have a plan.
We must strip its defenses! Wear it down!
Fuck back. Aha! Again. Fuck. Big out.
Now! Do it!
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Shipments. We go. Got some sexy armor. I'm treated like goddamn fucking royalty.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still a lot of rifts left all over. Little cracks in the sky.
She can seal those, though. The Herald of Andraste.
Someone had better. You won't seal those rifts with the chant of light.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Oh, shit. Lord. Looks like a prayer. Oh, it's a song. Alright.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach. Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Or how's the mic working now? If not, I'll have to change headsets. Just gonna wait for someone to reply.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
Bye-bye.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now. with you at our side.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Best boy. I see a best boy. That means the prologue's done. Where's Cullen? Where's Cullen? Where's Cullen? Where's best boy? He's inside, I betcha. I wanna see my best boy. My water's almost gone. But I want my best boy.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan. You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Well then, let's get onto the war table.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Let's go to the hinterlands. Let's see.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Oh, now we're finally in game.
Word for you.
Report.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Gotta go. We're gonna try and expand our influence.
Watch your step.
I'm fine.
Mother Giselle
Oh shit, sorry.
cannot be far.
Ooh, iron. Need that. Then I'm gonna change my outfit because my armor could be better. Plus this armor's hotter.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Oh, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Dead!
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
They do not. Oh, he turned into a skeleton. Burn to death is the best way to die.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Let's see. Oh, they're coming this way. I'm curious, what does everyone want me to go for? What is hitting? God damn fucking archer? You wanna shoot a mage, shoot him correctly. So what do you all think that I should be on? Templar or Mage? What would make the most sense in your opinion? Oh shit, my fingers, my beautiful magic. your
the
corpse.
end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Alright.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
So this is all essentially about politics. God damn it. Like, you think the Divine was someone essentially praised from the gods, or the Maker.
I suppose you're right.
But no, it has to be someone that fucking voted in.
A long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't go fat on your ribs.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Farewell.
Good day.
Oh, why do I hear him bloody press now? Alright, let's go to our map. Fail. He might help us out with something, and then we can go and try and find the horses. No, with the stable master. Hello.
Things used to be peaceful around here.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Right. So if we go to the Corporal, then we can go and try and find the Horse Master, and then we can go to Val Royale and essentially fuck up some people.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royale not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply. But if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alright, so let's get... So let's get off the goddamn box, we're leaving. Alright, let's see. There's a camp here. The horse master's there, so we're gonna go that way. Let's begin our quest! It's gonna be a lot of fucking walking. Trying to remember. Oh, what's his fucking name?
We could make camp here?
Yep. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? The Grey Warden. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Nothing to report, sir.
Like when I think of Grey Warden, all I just think about fucking song, the Bard song. Oh, Grey Warden, what have you done? The hope you have taken is all but broken. No, it's not Alistair. Oh, I'll think about it when I get to it. I know where he lives. All is undone. Demons have come to destroy the peace we have held for so long. And I offer, make a holy noise.
One down.
The strongest on the arms we fall.
It is good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
You just murdered an innocent fox. But I'm taking its shit. He lives over there, usually. I'm actually gonna... What was his fucking name? He had he's black hair. Big beard. Oh, what was his fucking name? Oh, Ram. This will help feed the people of the village, or the refugees. Oh, not Duncan. He usually is here. Ah, and he's really palsy with Sarah. And now that fucking song's in my head now. Let's see. Lore! Don't worry, I am actually reading this, that's why I'm going really fucking slow. Just talking about the like how the politics kind of work. Oh, what was it? What was this? Begins with a B. I remember it begins with a B. Ah, what's his fucking name? Bitch. Didn't fucking live past me. I see you are a defender. Doesn't mean I can hit you from behind. Got yourself a bit open there, Barney. Oh, run. Oh, that's it! I knew it became a fucking beast. Yeah, usually...
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
A letter found from a corpse. Goddamn fox. Finnick. Claiming this for the future. Your brother doesn't have a corpse, so you're gonna die now. You better, yeah, you give us a corpse. Give us your delicious fur. Eh, the Finnick had it coming. It knew it fucked up when it saw me. Alright, let's keep it going. I know there's a quest there, but I have no fucking clue how to do that quest without a tutorial, so I'm not doing it now. Ooh, I see you're a higher level. I'm gonna try and murder you for extra HP. XP, I mean. Yay. I got extra XP. I did good. Oh, hi. Worth it. You giving us corpse? No corpse? No corpse. I'm very sad now. But
The area ahead is well defended. Be ready.
Loot the corpse. Shit. Gotta heal up. Shit. Hello, big guy. Oh. Fuck. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, I'm so fucked. Fuck this shit, I know. Ooh, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. This is the part where I run away. Hit them from a distance. Called Planet Husway. Get Solus to do all the hard work. Take the beating. Get him to take the beating. Alright. Oh, good. You're here. Get back in the ring. You too, Varric. Go take the punches. Take the beatings. This is all what I used to do whenever I fight dragons in this game. Get everyone else to take the beatings from me. Dead. And we leveled up, hooray! Now I'm gonna level all you fuckers up. Then I think it's time for another pee break afterwards, because I really need to goddamn pee again. Right. Then Varric, you use archery, so I'm going to give you death from above. There we go. Cassandra, you use sword and shield. So that's you. Stolas, I am giving you. I'm making you kind of the healer. Right. Doing it for because I think Unky Tim Tam would like that. Shit. Alright, quick pee break. Back in like 2. I have returned, and I also got a snack. Because I was hungry. Sorry, panic.
One down!
Your fur will be excellent for me. A ram. Hello! Come here, you know your death is coming. You know your death is coming. Goddamn invisible walls. Kill the ram! Then kill the dog. You take care of the dog, I'm getting the fucking ram meat. Delicious. There we go. Dead. Do you have corpse? You give me corpse? Is there a corpse? Is there a corpse? I am sad. There's no corpse. There's nothing for me to loot. I'm sad now. Come on, this way. Ram. I disintegrate you and take your flesh. 5 more of your brethren must die. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we're God fucking damn it. We're going the wrong way. Bam! Come here. You and your brethren must die. Your brethren must die for me to be fed.
One down.
You give me corpse? Ah, you give me corpse. What's this say? Oh. I'm still pissed we went in the wrong goddamn fucking direction. Well, we kinda did and kinda didn't. Oh. Oh. We need to kill him before it kills us. Fucking Lyrian Seeker. You have corpse? You give me corpse. You have nothing on it. I see you! Goddamn fucking ram! I swear I should have just called this episode Goddamn Fucking Ram. Double wolf. And it's mate. Right, you give me corpse?
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack. That crossbow is remarkable, Varric. I am surprised the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars
are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
Overleveled level bear! Bear murder! I'm gonna get closer to the bear. I have named the bear Joffrey, and Joffrey will die. Oh shit! Oh god! Bear! I didn't. Oh, ram! Fuck the bear! I want the ram. Look at me helping from a distance. I'm such a good helper. Oh. Solus is dead.
Should push ahead. I doubt that was the last of them.
Oh, we're kind of fucked. Haha! Ram! The ram has succumbed to my desires. I shall feast upon its corpse. Yay. Right, we keep going. We're going northish. Ooh, there's shit to loot. Ooh, bow.
Decent spot to camp.
Oh fuck! I have the high ground! Goddamn bear!
One down.
And we resume north. Oh. Hi. You won't laugh long. I promise.
Kill that warrior!
I like it when they die. I want to press. Yes, thank you. I want to press the loot button instead of the fucking jump. Let's see. Oh, doggies! You die too. They're can only be one witness, and that's me and my party, because I'm not allowed to kill them. There can only be one. Alright, let's keep it. You spawned out of nothing. You are secretly a demon, I can smell it. You left no corpse. I'm very sad. Alright. Oh, shit! Fuck it. Where are we going again? Oh yeah. We're going northish. Ooh. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Because I don't know how long I've been goddamn fucking praying for. But it's fun. Oh, Daddy! The dogs will die. It is their destiny. Why is it their destiny? Because they pissed me off. Doesn't feel like 2 hours. So we got to the place where we wanted to be. Dead, and I didn't give a shit about it. I know there's a camp that we can set up here, and then we can go talk to the stable master. And I know we have to do a few things for him. But that shouldn't take too long.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
So we're setting up camp. What's it? Oh, I know where that Druffalo is. But there's a problem. There's a big ass rift in the way. That's a level 10 or 11. And I remember when I went there. Yeah. It's full of those fucking things that spawn out of the ground. Goes, hello. Like, those things. The lesser terror. They usually just pop out of the ground. Next wave. Get great. Well, through your dirty holes. Now it should be. There we go. Oh, crap. We just learned fast travel. Even though I already knew how to do fast travel. Right. Put this down. Alright. I want a goddamn horse. I'm sick of riding being around people.
This must be the horse master.
Yep. He's right up ahead.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Oh, it's over here.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a Haller rider? Those Haller are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition. Good to see you, Inquisition.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Oh, you didn't miss much. We just blew up a fucking bunch of rams. They were fun.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Oh, shit. Hold on. My TV's about to turn off, so I have to press some buttons to make sure it doesn't turn off. Eh. There we go.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
Soon. I want a pony. This is mine now.
Yeah.
What shall I name him? Someone give me a name for this glorious mound. We're not naming him Biscuits, that's too cliche of a horse name.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there. I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
I have a perfect name for the horse. Come to me, my... Where are you? Your name is British. Right, on quest map. We're gonna do the farmline security. Come, British, we shall ride. Fuck those people. I'm going the wrong fucking way, haven't I? Come, British. You British twat. Shall mount you again, British. We shall fly into the sunset. For once, that did not fling me off the horse. Beat him while he's down!
One down!
Come back to me, British. We ride once more. This time, we ride north. Oh, I don't know. We ride this way. Faster, goddammit. You're faster at taking over countries than you are bloody riding a horse. I can do this shit. Skyrim, I should be able to do this shit here. British, you disappoint me. There's another. Oh, shh. It's a bunny!
Make it take you!
Okay. The nug. Nugs are cute. Alright. Let's see if I can beat it. But I can get rid of it. Not getting stung today. Shit. shit. That quest is completed. Good. We got power from that. Then I'm gonna pick up some herbs. Become British. Yeah. Our buffalo! Right. Come on. Come on, we go bring you back to your mother. Come on. Come on. Let's get back on British. That was a weird way you came in. Alright, come on. Come on. I named this bull... Luther. Come, Luther. We take you home. Luther! Hurry up, you slow bastard. Oh look, there's a nug. Whoa. Luther! Hurry the fuck up! Don't bitch at me. Move your fucking ass! I don't care if you lost 562 points. Move your fucking hole. He's learning the concept of walking. I think he's afraid of water. Come on, Luther. Luther, we're almost out of the water. Come on. Come on. Come on. Even the Nug knows where we're going. Come on. Come on. Look, we're almost there. Come on, Luther. We're almost home. I will kill you. I swear to God, I will kill you. Now, come on. We'll go this way. falling. Come on. Oh my god. I don't think he likes water very much. Come on, British. Come on, Luther. Lazy sack of shit. Don't you go. Don't you dare. Come on. We're almost home. Clearly, your home is right here. Where is he? Come on, Luther. There, you're home. Hooray. Jesus Christ. Here.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
Oh my god, Luther was a girl.
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker? The breach isn't good.
We'll travel to Val Royeaux in just a few minutes. I just want to get the last watchtower up and running. Boop. I think British got a bit retarded. Bless him. Excuse me, coming through. Spooter! There's a spooter. I'm gonna kill the spooter. It's a giant spooter as well. Giant spooter. The giant spooter is dead. Did you leave? Oh, you left. Did you leave me loot? You sick sack of shit. You didn't. Fruit. I want that. Wait, where are we? Okay, so it's up ahead. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh shit, wrong button again. There is a rift. You have been disrupted. you just spawned out of nowhere.
I see just as many Templars.
Ah, it's up here. I will go to Val Royale. Essentially, we just gave ourselves a good main stake. Actually, we should go back to Haven first.
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Yeah, I know. Alright. So now, we're going to head back to Haven. I'm gonna see if I can flirt with my husband before we do anything, because husbands are more important than saving the world, people. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? That's Cassandra. Where is he? 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 I'm sad I can't find him. Alright, let's talk to Cassandra.
Ugh. You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
You do? I'm surprised, but I suppose it's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Gotta find best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy, best boy. Best boy.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the heat.
Assumption scout the lane.
Sniff him out
No
if I'm
circle
not.
mage has ever caused anything like the breach.
Oh look, Varric. Let's have a chat with Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Go on the hunt for best boy.
Fix the door just like you asked for.
Oh, I know the song. Since we were in our peace with our lives ashore.
Thank you.
Once we were not afraid of the dark. Once we sat in our kingdom with hope and pride. Once we ran through the fields with great shine. We held the fight and the demons fled. So far from our children and from our lives, we held together a precious God to keep away alive. Once we raised up our chalice in victory. Once we sat in the night of our dreams. Once we were in a homeland with strength and might. Once we were not afraid of the night. We held the fight and the demons flight. So far from our children and from our lives, we held together a fragile sky to keep a flame alive.
Master Harriet said I should go back right away.
Alright, let's go see. I was about to say Stolus. Solus.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out of Redcliffe now, giving those people some real...
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon. But sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck's my husband? Oh, I see him. Out of my way, people.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Cullen, yes, give me your...
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
I was happy. I'm happy now. I can die happy.
Speak only the word. Sing.
Research in the nave wishes to verify.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador.
if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders?
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I fucking love Josephine. Just reading this. I'm a fast reader, so just ignore me. You could romance her if you're a male in Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm not gonna romance her though. My eyes are only set on one, and he's tall, blonde, and in a big red coat.
Thank you. you find anything, please bring it in. Please tell me if you find something.
Time to summon the war council. Alright, let's go to Ferelden. Let's see. Contact.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
I'll
Let's see what we have.
Indiana. Have this open. So we're not gonna go there now. We'll have this open so when we meet a certain someone, we know what to do.
To work?
What else is needed in Ferelden? Ah, yes, the watchtowers.
To work?
Yep. Justine, you can
At your service.
You can get me coin. Then we're going back to Orlais. And we're gonna go here.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantries only say that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
We're doing all this to get help with the breach. Maybe this is our chance to get the Templars on our side.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
EXP. Oh shit. Stuff life out me there.
The Inquisition. We don't require that sort of thing in Val Royeaux.
Templars will help us, as they always have. No need for...
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
And do you know everything the Maker commands? Look up in the sky. I alone survived the breach, and I can end it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars! One of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They're all made traitors just by being in your company.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Oh, that got us nowhere.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
The Chantry has just shown themselves help.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without
Is
her.
what they're saying
What
here?
are the Grand Clerics
The
doing while the
Inquisition's
main
going to fix the
circles
hole
lie
in the
empty?
sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Yay, we got a person. We got a person on our team. No offense, you deserve that smacking. Being racist to an elf. Bitch.
We should look around.
Find some more of these. Come on. There we go.
They left us.
Make a smile upon me.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Wonderful.
We shall see.
Upstairs. I know we have to go defo upstairs. Ah! Stupid. Go upstairs. Here. this red Jenny.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Well, first things first, we're going to look into the it's in my brain. Oh, we also have to go back to Valorel because I forgot to talk to someone. Because it's kind of important. Because I need, if I talk to someone, I will be able to get another new party member. Because we're about to get a new party member. I'm going to try and get this party member, the next one, and see if I can get Iron Bull and Blackwall. And have an attempt on seduction of my beloved Cullen.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is the...
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
They say I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Right in the...
We don't have any underwear. They'll die with no underwear on.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches.
I think that, yeah, that's all.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition already has friends in high places. Can you add to that prestige?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Crush you. Step down, you've got big lords with big purses, like the tit we killed. Or was he one of the endless arse-lickers who followed? Doesn't matter. His grand plan was ruined by scrap torn from his desk and a red sock. By someone who couldn't read it. So no, I'm not Lord Poncyfart or Ruffled, but if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
And we're going back to Val Royale. Fucking love Sarah. She's like one of my favorite characters in this game. Well, one of my favorite, companions, because she has such a fucking brilliant wit.
I believe that...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Give me. Let's see, you're uncrushing invited to my blah blah blah. And then we're gonna go there because we are going to get the first the Imperial Enchantress.
Lady Lavellen On behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests.
Don't insult me, bitch.
Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses. Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Yay. Let's get back to Haven. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I know it's gone on for a bit longer than what I'd usually do. Actually, I don't even know how fucking long it's gone on for. Where is he? Where is he? Where? I can smell him from here. There you are.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work. I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Hello. I want to talk to Kelly some more. I need to get my flirtation up.
Yes?
Let's see.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Before coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything besides hunt mages?
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before the Order left the Chantry, that meant serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates, or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession at the least.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars as our local Chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfigurations wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical? The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's howling, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, he must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
There's a vigil first. You're meant to be at peace during that time, but your life is about to change. When it's over, you'll give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of Lyria and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why... why would you... That's not expected. Templars can marry, although there are rules around it, and the Order must grant permission. Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Have you?
Me? No. I've taken no such vows. Maker's breath. Can we speak of something else?
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Another time,
I'm happy now. I got my best boy, and I made him blush, because he's the best boy.
Got the door again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid. And smells of horse. Really? What everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me.
all of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree. We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Then we're gonna come out here. There you are.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Alright. It's dark out. It's late. I think that's a good way to end it. So the next one we'll be going after Blackwall, Iron Bull, and I will decide if I'm going to go for the mages or Templars. I'm gonna just quickly go to some council. go. We'll go back to Ferelden.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Alright. How long on the coin? 3 minutes also on that. Okay. It's not that bad. What's this?
Let's see what we have.
Alright. That's all I can really do. Because I'll need to do some more, we're gonna go back to Redcliffe after we get the Iron Bull, and then we'll go back to Redcliffe. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this little stream, even though it was God knows how long. This series will be long streams. They will, because this game is very long and it's very plot heavy and shit. But if you liked, please like, subscribe, and like comment your opinions below and what you think I'm doing right and wrong and shit. And who you think is best boy and why is it Cullen.
I don't understand. Even the Templars are
So, I hope you enjoyed. Hold on. Nothing there. Alright, so I'm gonna go. And I'll see you in the next video. Well, the next stream, whatever. Bye-bye.